Hello and welcome to part 2 of me showing and discussing the choices I made in the Walking Dead game. This time we'll go through what thoughts I had when I was faced with the choices I made in episode 2. So right off the bat, I wanted to be friendly with Lily. I think she's doing a good job looking out for the group. She's stern, but she's not afraid to take. She's not afraid to make the hard choices, which I can respect. And despite Kenny, constantly disagreeing with Lily's choices, the choices I support, I still seem to be in Kenny's good graces. Probably much thanks to the previous choices I made earlier in the game.
Or we're all gonna fall apart. We can't keep fighting amongst ourselves.
Great. Way to take sides, Lee.
Look, they're here now. We can't change that. So, what do you want to do?
Look, I can't do this right now. You understand what I'm dealing with? Please do me a favor. I need you to handle the rations today.
That's all you giving out?
If we're gonna make what's left last the week, then this is all we can spare today. It's not gonna be enough for everyone, but just do what you think is right.
Okay, so the food situation. I got 4 pieces of food for 10 hungry people. So what to do? Well, I fed the children first. Growing children need more food, so that's them out of the way. After that, I gave one to Mark, since he seemed to be in pretty bad shape. The last one was kind of difficult, but I did decide to give it to Lily, since she was the lookout for the day, and I want the lookout to, be able to keep her focus and concentration.
Thanks, Lee.
Well, that's it.
Not such an easy job, is it?
Okay, so this next choice is a small one, but I thought it was worth mentioning. Because I think the choice I made here is the choice that people usually don't choose. And it's when you give the axe to either Mark or Larry. And I chose to give the axe to Larry. The reason behind this was that Mark has shaky hands. He's hungry and probably not very strong. And while Larry has been described as all muscle, and he seems to cope better than Mark does. So that's why I gave Larry the axe. Okay, so the dairy farm. I'm playing Lee very suspicious, from the get-go. There's subtle hints all over the place, and even if I know the dark secret even beforehand, all these hints are hard to ignore. I also did not shoot the girl in the camp, mostly because I was curious what she was going to say. It was very clear that she knew more than I did about these farmers, but, unfortunately she didn't have time to tell me.
Go on, tell him, boy. Tell him what you got in mind for... Oh!
My dad can be an ass sometimes, I know that.
Then again, we're off to the farm, and still playing nice with Lily, which I like. I've seen lots of LPs where people really oppose her, and it's fun to see Lily's softer side. Okay, skipping ahead. We found Mark with no legs, and we ran down to stop the people from eating. Unfortunately, I chose the wrong dialogue and was unable to stop Clementine from eating.
It's... people!
What?
Huh?
Yes, Lee. It's all people in here. Sit down. Your supper's getting cold.
I'll be the
one to put the axe through your skull.
Dad!
I'm not your enemy, Larry.
I don't believe you.
Okay, so one of the bigger choices. Lenny has a heart attack and Lily's trying to save his life, while Kenny wants to kill him so he won't turn. This was a very hard choice for me. Do I try and help Lily save Larry? Because there's so many uncertainties about this scenario. Can he be saved? Is he already dead? How fast will he turn? If he turns, will we be able to defeat him? That's a possibility. If he turns, both me and Lily will be in a very precarious situation, since we're trying to save his life, doing mouth to mouth and trying to get his heart going. Lily obviously can't make this choice, since it's her father, and she's not thinking straight. Then again, if I help her out, we might avoid a great tragedy. We might save Larry and everyone will be fine. But is it worth the risk? That's the real question.
Duck was bitten. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe we should do the same now.
It was different. Duck wasn't bitten. But come on! We know this guy's not gonna make it. Remember what Ben said. Gotta destroy the brain. Come on, Lee. You can't be in the middle on this one. You gotta have my back this time.
God damn it, Lee, I need you! Please help me! Come on, Dad. Come on. Wake up. Wake up!
In the end, I sided with Kenny, and I had to forcefully pull, the screaming Lily off her dad so Kenny could make sure he wouldn't turn. And that was horrible, and it affected me much more than I thought it would. I actually had my hands cupped over my face for several seconds of that scene.
No! Please! Let's see, next up, I had no active role in killing the people on the farm. Even though my actions probably indirectly killed them.
Fuck you! As soon as Dad and Mama get out here, you're all fucked! They're not coming. What do you mean? Lee? What the fuck do you mean? Don't you dare walk away from me, Lee!
There's gonna be fallout.
For killing Lily's dad? Yeah, I would imagine so.
What do you think?
We fucked up. We fucked up real good.
You can't say that, man. The rest of us are alive, aren't we?
Yeah, I know. I've got your back.
Look, we don't know if these people are dead.
If they come back, then
And the last major choice, the car with the food. And I chose not to take the food.
Don't worry about that.
The people could still be around, and it was not ours to take. I might be slightly pragmatic, but I'm no thief. And my way of thinking was like this. We ignore the car for now, but if it's abandoned, the next day, we could loot it, because then they're probably not coming back. But unfortunately, that was not a choice that was available to us.
We'll survive without it.
The hell we will.
We'll find a way.
The rest of us are taking this stuff. Okay, what have we got in here?
Look, there's more food in that box.
They have antibiotics.
Hey, there were some batteries in one of those boxes.
And so it ends. All my goodwill I built up with Lily is gone. And I'll try my best to make amends in the next episode. So let's see how that works out. And here's the end screen. See you next time.
Oh, God. Lee, you're gonna want to see this.
Oh, shit.